Hey there, real quick before we begin, you're about to watch a live stream, which means you're really kind of behind the scenes here because these lessons are usually watched in the archives, but you're here for the live taping of them. So if we mess up really bad, we're probably going to chop that out, but you're going to get to see all of our bloopers and mistakes. We'll also chop this off, so no one is going to see this part of the lesson but you. And because you're behind the scenes, you're probably going to ignore my instructions when I say, like, pause the video and go practice or whatever. You can if you want. It's just that everyone in the chat room then will be in different places in the video. That's fine. When you want to join us live again, go down to the bottom of the video, click on the live button, and that should take you straight to where we actually are now. So now here comes the part for everybody else. I'm really glad you're with us. The archives are fine, but my favorite is talking to you live. So see you in the chat room. Welcome back to KidsLearnPianoLive.com. My name is Jamin, and as you can tell from the countdown clock here, the lesson is about to begin. If this is your first time playing piano, welcome. I'm very excited for you. You're going to do great. Hopefully you already received from us the welcome packet in the mail, and maybe you even got started on the Absolute Beginners video pack to teach you the names and the notes and things like that. But if not, that's fine. You'll do great. I'll show you how to play all the notes. And if I'm going too fast for you, you can always pause the video or rewind it and go over the more difficult parts. You can always pause the video or rewind it and go over the more difficult parts. And even if you only learn a little bit of this song and you don't learn the whole thing, you'll still learn enough to help you build skills so you can learn other songs faster in the future. So jump in, give it a try. You're bound to end up at least a little bit better than you even are right now. Throughout the lesson, I may refer to Klopple Academy, and you can check out that link on the website if you want. Basically, it's a program that takes you all the way from learning the names of the notes, the very beginning, through 12 levels of classical and jazz music, through all the skills that you would need to become a professional pianist. So you would learn all the same stuff that you would learn if you're taking regular traditional piano lessons, probably plus a little bit more, but it takes about 5 to 10 years to complete. So you can just try out the first level, see if it's the kind of thing that you like, or if you just care about today's lesson and learning this song, then just ignore all those references and focus on today's lesson. If you're watching this at LearnPianoLive.com, there should be a PDF and an MP3 button right next to this video. The MP3 is a play-along track that you can use to practice more after the lesson, but a lot of students like to print out the PDF right now so they have it during the lesson. Careful, it could be up to like 30 pages, so just find the couple pages that you want and print those out. If you decide not to, that's fine. I'll show you all of the notes on screen as we go through it. And we will be going through 5 different levels of this song that all use the same play-along track. So even if you've never played piano before, you'll still be able to do level 1. And then as we go through level 2, 3, 4, and 5, then when we use that same play-along track, you just keep playing your same version. If you're watching this lesson in the archives and you have a question during the lesson, then feel free to click on that survey button. And at the end of the survey, there's a place for you to ask your question, and I will do my best to get back to you with the answer to that question. But if you're with us live as we're recording this today, then feel free to click on that chat button, and you can talk with all the other students who are logged in during the live lesson. And if you have a question about the lesson, then you can just go ahead and type that into the box that says, Ask Jamin a Question, and we will do our best to answer that question live in the lesson. All right, I think that's the end of the boring stuff. I'm ready to learn a song. Stay tuned at the end of the lesson and I'll show you how to win more points and earn more prizes next week. But for right now, let's get this party started. Okay, so today, hopefully we're going to learn a lot of the parts of the Duck Hunt theme song from the regular original NES. I don't know, there were a lot of requests for it, so apparently a lot of people playing those retro games. That's cool, I'm down for that. My name is Jamin, you're at KidsLearnPianoLive.com, and this is the incomparable Kendra.
guess what, Jamin? I have finally officially been introduced to the world of Pokemon. I know this is not super relevant to today's song.
We've done like a dozen Pokemon songs here.
I know. Well, I've played Pokemon Go, but I've been playing the DSi version.
Okay.
So I feel like I'm definitely getting my foot in the door there.
Well, welcome.
Thank you. Thank you.
Never actually played before, but I played almost all of the theme songs.
Oh my
Pokemon.
gosh.
I played a lot of Pokemon Go, but like you, but I have not actually played the original Pokemon. But I played all the songs. So anyway, so you're actually ahead of me at this point, I think, because you've watched me play all of them, and now you've actually played yourself. Well, today we're doing a different video game. This is Duck Hunt, and let's just take a look at some of the patterns that we need here. Hopefully it makes sense that this third line right here, it looks like it's all just going straight down. That's because it's all just going straight down. So we just got to start at the top and then go down. And then down here on line 4, it's just going to be the opposite. We're going to start at the bottom and go up. So if you can do that, or just like play all of the notes in a row, down or up, you should be good for lines 3 and 4. And then here, actually, this right here is just a spread out version of this right here. So there's even some repeating going on in the first couple lines. So let's jump in here and take a look at these first, I don't know, let's try 5 notes at a time. Yikes. How about 1 note at a time? So we need to find an E. So we're going to find any group of 2 black notes, like those ones, or like those ones, or like those ones. Just don't pick a group of 3 and you should be safe. Any group of 2, go ahead and play them, and then play the note that's on the right, like that one, the higher one of the 2, and drag it even higher, so even more to the right until you land on a white note. The name of that white note is E, and that's the one that you're going to need first, and you're going to say the word play as you play an E. So play that E and say out loud, play. Go ahead and try that on your own. Cool. And actually, you're going to play that twice because the next note is also an E. So you're going to say ing when you play it again. So you're going to say playing. Try that on your own. Yeah. So playing. Now, we need not the next note over, but the next note after that. So we're going to go to the right.
Hey,
where
Jamin,
we played, yes.
Where's your awesome duck hat?
Where is my awesome duck hat? Hang on. I shall become a hunter. Oh, crap. Well, that's what happens when you don't try on the hat ahead of time. You don't find out that it's 5 sizes too small. Whatever. I don't think they'll see me anyway. I'll still be. Yeah, that's not going down any farther. That's just gonna rest on top of my. It's a hair protector, I guess. Okay, so anyway, back to the song. We've got 2 E's in a row, and we're gonna say playing, and then we want not the next note over, but the next note after that. So we're gonna skip over this note. It happens to be called an F. You don't have to know any of the letter names. Just play 2 of these, and then skip over to there, and then actually come back and play just those same notes back and forth. So the E and the G. And that would be the first 5 notes that we were trying. Yeah, that hurts just a little bit when you try to cram a too small hat onto your head. All right, so we got 2 E's, and then a G, and then an E, and then a G. Say the words out loud. Say the words out loud. Say the words out loud. It's really going to help. Playing thirds, just hop. So we're just hopping back and forth between those. They're called a third because that's like 3 notes involved in the whole thing. So we're skipping over a note. So we're going from the E to the G. Playing thirds, just hop. So if you can do that along with the track, actually, if you're in the archives, press pause right now. Practice up those first 5 notes. See if you can get those E's and those G's together. And if you're live with us, just get all the notes that you can. Maybe it's just the first E or the first couple E's, whatever you can play. But I'm going to try the first 5 notes along with the track. It goes something like this. 2, 3, go. Playing thirds, just hop. Ooh, really? It's that fast? Oh no, it's twice as fast as I was hoping. Okay, so we'll go again. We got to play playing thirds, just hop. Yeah, maybe we don't get all those notes right now, just the first couple. Let's try it one more time. 2, ready, go. Playing thirds, just hop. Ha! Okay, so yeah, especially those first 2 are gonna be really fast, and that's the slow version too. So it'll take a lot of practice to get it up to full speed, but don't worry, you can do it. You've got lots of time. If you don't get it today, though, I'll give you 1 more day to work on it. But if you don't get it tomorrow, I'll give you 1 more day to work on it. But if you don't get it by next week, I'll give you another week to work on it. There's no deadline. So just keep practicing. You'll keep getting better. So we need those notes, playing thirds, just hop. Now, those are your 2 notes. If we just take both of those notes, we pick up our hand, we move it over, bam, and play the exact same thing 1 note over, that's the next 5 notes. This section right here is the same thing, just moved over. Move it up, then drop. And we're gonna go back to the original one then. So take those notes and move them back to here, and we're back to playing thirds, just hop. So it goes really fast, but it's just 2 notes, and you gotta move them over and then come back. Playing thirds, just hop, move it up, then drop, playing thirds, just hop. Let's try that with the track, but if you don't get all the notes, that's okay. Get the notes that you can, even if it's only the first note or the first 2 notes, and then you get lots of time to practice later. Here we go. 1, 2, ready, let's go. Playing thirds, just hop, move it up, then drop, playing thirds, just hop. Okay, so now this next section, line 3, like I said, it's just walking straight down. You're gonna start on the note that you ended on, so playing thirds, just hop. There's no note to find because you're already playing that note if you make it up to the word hop. So we're gonna play that one, and we're gonna go from there, and that one, and that one, and that one, and that one, and that one. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 notes. We do have to throw in one additional note. It's this one right here, this black note right here. So we're gonna play all the notes, but we're gonna play this black note also in line. So we're gonna play it. All of those notes right there. Walking down to leading tone. Okay, so all together, that would be playing thirds, just hop. Then we shift it over, move it up, then drop. We drop back down to here. Playing thirds, just hop. And then we're gonna play that one, that one, that one, that one, that one, that one, that one. And then we're gonna go all the way up to that note right there. So we're gonna play all those in a row, all white notes, just straight through. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Okay, so this will be our last time through once we play this. And you're probably wondering, wait a second, last time you said it was all white notes, you had a trick. And there's a trick on this one too, I'm sorry. So it's all white notes except for this note right here. We're gonna throw in this note. It is called a D sharp. So it's the note that's right above D. So we're gonna play that one, that one, that one, 3 white notes in a row, then that note, and then all the rest of the white notes. Until you run out of words. Major scale with just a major scale with just a little tweak. There we go. That's all the notes going straight up. So those last 2 lines, let me play those for you again so you can see all those notes. Make sure that you got those down. Walking down to leading tone. Turn around and go the other direction. Major scale with just a little tweak. And it goes crazy, crazy fast. So get the first couple notes here, all the notes that you can. And if you miss a ton of them, that's cool. You can practice it later. Let's try it all together. This will be our last time through. 2, ready, go. Playing thirds, just hop, move it up, then drop. Playing thirds, just hop, walking down to leading tone. Major scale with just a little tweak. Yeah, okay, so it's really super fast, but I think it should all kind of make sense, all the different little chunks and stuff. So if all that makes sense, then you know what to practice, and we've got more time to practice on level 2, 3, 4, and 5. But for right now, Kendra, tell us about our weekly activity.
This week is the bass clef spelling, and if you write the names of the notes, they all spell words. Find the words and tag Learn Piano Live when you post a picture on Facebook or Instagram for 150 bonus points from our mascot penguin Kloppel.
And that's a really helpful one for people who are in Kloppel Academy level 2 or who are trying the songs with level 3. So that'd be a great one to work on. But right now, let's play a little game we like to call Wedding Wars. So there's 2 songs you need to know for this game. One is the wedding song. It's almost a sure sign that your clothes are too tight and that you're uncomfortable and probably sweating just a little bit. So if you know that song right there, that is called a perfect fourth. And then there's this other one that sounds like this. And that means that you're watching a super awesome movie. So those are the 2 songs you need. The Star Wars song is a perfect 5th, and then the wedding song is a perfect 4th. So you're supposed to tell me whether what the song that I'm playing is a perfect 4th or a perfect 5th, but I'm only gonna play 2 notes of the song for you, and you've got to beat Kendra at this game. So, for example, if I played this, then you try to sing those 2 songs and see if that sounds more like, or if it sounded like. So that one was the wedding song. It was a perfect 4th. Here comes Kendra. See if you can get it right. She gets almost all of these correct. So there's no real beating Kendra, but you can answer before her and see if you get it right. So here are your first 2 notes. Tell me, does this sound like The Wedding Song, a perfect 4th, or Star Wars, a perfect 5th? Here we go. Man, okay, one more time. And Kendra, what do you think that one is right there?
I feel like it was like a leap up, and I feel like the Wedding Song is like less of like there's less of a difference between them. So I'm gonna go with Star Wars.
Yes.
Okay.
That was Star Wars. That was a perfect 5th. Good job. All right, what about this one right here? Does it sound like the beginning of Wedding Song or Star Wars? Okay, one more time. Hopefully you're answering at home. And Kendra, what should they be answering at home?
I'm gonna go with The Wedding Song.
Yeah, it is.
It's hard to tell though, because those lower notes sound very like Star Wars-like.
Oh, right. That's super tricky. If you play like the Star Wars song up high or the Wedding Song down low. Yeah. Okay. Cool. So here's one more. I'll play this one in the middle, so it could be either one. Here we go. What do you think that one is? Wedding Song or Star Wars? Hopefully you're answering at home. What does that sound like to you? What does that sound like to you, Kendra?
The Wedding Song?
Indeed, that was a perfect 4th. Nice job. So that was Wedding Wars, and that means that it's now time for Mailbag.
If you'd like to win an extra 750 points by being the Mailbag winner, just fill out the survey at the end of the lesson, or send us a message anytime during the week using the contact button at the top of the page.
And this week is from Rockstar Sam, who says, Dear Jamin, what do you like to do in the summer? Well, of course, swimming is way up there, but I gotta tell you that this year we got 2 new things in our house. One is a snow cone. So we've been making a ton of snow cones, and it's the best. It's almost better than everything else, except for our cotton candy machine. We also got a cotton candy machine, and so yeah, we've been pretty high on cotton candy and snow cones. But we're also swimming a lot, so swimming is still up there. But I think this is the summer of snow cones and cotton candy for us. But tell me what your favorite things to do during the summer are. And for right now, let me tell you a little bit of secret information.
Secret information.
Nothing like a hat that fits. Okay, so this week in our top secret information folder, we have, then the word sequence. So the word sequence means that you're playing a couple notes or a little phrase, but you're just gonna move it over. This shows up in a ton of songs. And in this one, you probably already know where the sequence is. When we do this thing, when we do that and we just move it over. In fact, we could move it over even one more and make up our own song. So maybe if we sequence that even more, we'd go like this. So try, especially, I know a lot of you guys like to write your own songs. If you're writing your own songs, try taking some little phrase that you like and then sequencing it, just moving it up or down. And that's a nice little tool that we like to use. Another one, okay, so we never do this. This is really actually a super duper secret because we never do this. But I'm going to, right now, jump ahead and show you the other 2 parts of the song. If you go all the way to the end, a lot of people like level 1, level 2, level 3, they don't know that if you go past level 5, you have the bonus level. So let me show you the notes for the bonus level on this thing, because these are the notes that come before that part of the video game that we're learning. So here we go. We're gonna start on A flat, then we're gonna play a G, and then a G flat, and then an F, and then an E. So it's all of these notes all in a row. It's not skipping anything. It's just gonna go A flat, G, G flat, F, E, F. Gonna go pretty fast. Those are the first ones, and then the next line is gonna be a big jump all the way up to F, D flat, A flat, and then the exact same thing again. So we gotta go F, D flat, A flat. Those 3 notes right there, those are the important ones. And then play the exact same thing again. Those are all those notes. There's one other section that's a little bit shorter. It's this one right here. So this one is going to start on a G, and then E flat, and then B flat, and then E flat, C. So these are the only 4 notes in the whole thing. Those notes right there. G, E flat, B flat, E flat, C. Those are all the notes for pretty much all the parts of the Duck Hunt song, and that one was hiding way behind level 5. So we're gonna go back to level 1.
Hey, James.
Right here, yeah.
We have some pretty awesome secret information in the chat about the feature of the day today.
Okay.
The beginning of the wedding song sounds a lot like the beginning of Amazing Grace. Yes. In fact, both of those start with a perfect fourth. You're right. So Amazing Grace and the wedding song. So what would that be called? Amazing Wars. That might be an even better game for people Wow.
who know the Amazing Grace song. We should change the name of it to Amazing Wars. Well, that's cool. I think that's actually all of the secrets, my secrets and the chat secrets. The only thing left is who won the weekly raffle. Maybe it's you. So sadly, the lesson preview has come to an end, and it's time to say goodbye to everyone watching the free streams. Of course, paying subscribers at learnpianolive.com can continue watching this lesson and several hundred others like it in the archives. So come on over and check us out. And if you like what you saw, at least like and subscribe, and then tell your friends to head on over to learnpianolive.com to start enjoying this journey with us.